The Witch King of Angmar was the lord of the 9 Ringwraiths, the great servants of Sauron. He was given one of the 9 rings of power in the Second Age, and slowly turned to the will of Sauron's shadow.
Manwë, or Sulimo, was the leader of the Ainur, king of the Valar, and greatest servant of Eru Ilúvatar, the god of all. He lived atop Mount Taniquetil in Aman with his wife Varda, and ruled the Valar from there.
The most powerful Ringwraith next to the Witch King of Angmar was an Easterling named Khamûl. In the Second Age, Khamûl was a king among the Easterlings, and he was given one of the 9 rings of mortal men by Sauron, and then turned into a Ringwraith. In the Third Age, Khamûl was one of Sauron's chief lieutenants in Mirkwood, and for a time was the master of Dol Guldur.
The lands of Mordor and Harad are now united against men. Rise up, men of Harad! Death to the men of Gondor!
If you touch it, and I'll stick this blade in your gut. Stop your squealing, you dun-filled rat! Like a stuck pig.
Beorn was chieftain of the Beornings, descendants of the Edain that inhabited the areas close to the Carrock, east of the Misty Mountains. Beorn was a skin changer, having the ability to transform into a great bear. He greatly loathed orcs.
Tree? I am no tree. I am an ant. Treebeard, some call me.
Fingolfin was one of the greatest heroes of the First Age. Of the sons of Finwë, Fingolfin was the mightiest. When he entered Middle-earth from the treacherous crossing of the Helcarax from Aman, the moon rose over the land, and the dark forces of Morgoth cowered at his presence. Son of Thranduil of the Woodland Realm, east of the Misty Mountains, Legolas was the lone elf in the Fellowship of the Ring. His name meant green leaf. Mithrandir, Stormcrow, Olorin, Thakun, the Grey Pilgrim. Gandalf the Grey was the second most powerful of the Astari, the Order of the Wizards in Middle-earth. Gandalf, along with the other wizards, were a part of the White Council, a group of wise figures.
I'm fighting Uruk-hai. Whom do you serve? Sauron.
Goth-Mog was the greatest of the Balrogs in the First Age that served the Dark Lord Morgoth. He was known as the Lord of the Balrogs. In the second great battle of the First Age in Valyria, Goth-Mog killed the Elven king Fan.
He is considered the greatest of all the Noldor, an incredible craftsman, warrior, and a master of words. While his fire would burn bright and brief, his actions and his oath would drive the events of the entire First Age of Middle-earth.
Karkaroth was the Hellhound of the Dark Lord of Morgoth during the days of Balerion, First Age. Also known as the Red Maul, Karkaroth was the most ferocious wolf to have ever lived in Middle-earth. Karkaroth guarded the gates of Morgoth's stronghold of Angband.
Good morning! How are we all?
The Mouth of Sauron was one of Sauron's most devoted servants, serving as his herald messenger, and as the lieutenant of Farador at the time of the War of the Ring. He was one of the Black Numenoids,